and we cannot come to the Cape without sharing a few moments with arguably the toughest Boston Bruin of all time.
Yeah.
The great Jay Miller just walked in this morning.
Hello,
A round,
how are you?
round of applause for Jay Miller,
Thanks.
please.
They don't give me a round of applause. I live down here.
I know.
Right down the street.
I understand.
They see me all the time.
I'll always give you a round of applause.
I'm glad you came by.
Thank you, and I'm not the toughest of all time.
Yes, you.
LB is.
LB is the toughest of all time.
No, not really.
Okay, Frank. Who in your mind? Now, let's just go all. Let's go all hockey. Who are the three toughest all time? Do you have Probert in there?
You have Sagan?
Yeah. No, seriously, I would say Bob O'Brien. He didn't know what he was going to do. He was one of those scary guys that you'd face. I guess I did it. I think 5 or 6 times I fought him.
You fought him 5
in Detroit.
times.
Well, then you got Joey Kosher right after him, so you have to get ready. You got to take your time with these guys.
You call him Probert. I like that's the French.
Probert.
That Probert Domi fight is arguably the greatest fight in NHL history.
They were all tough, Greg. You know that when you played against the guys. You know they're all tough. They're all great athletes. They're all the problem I had. I was an American kid. I come out of UNH, and these kids were all from Saskatchewan, the wheat fields of somewhere up in Climax, Wisconsin. So I mean, I had so many guys that wanted to take your job. It was kind of not fun at the end.
Yeah.
I took my shirt off my back. But I'd say Proby and Nyland, I mean, they were all tough. But to lose sleep at night, they're all, Brown and Tocchet. And let's go down the list.
Yeah.
Ben Wilson, Van Dorp. I mean, I can go all the way down. I just found out. Thank you for the donation for the Genesis Fund, by the way. Thank you.
You're welcome.
For my wife and myself for raising money for the Genesis Fund. Greg bought a table, and it was funny. They had a Bill Burr. They had a montage of stuff, and they were asking who the toughest guy was. And I didn't have an answer. I really didn't. They all were. I mean, I didn't know I had 185 fights in my career, which I didn't know. Yeah. I didn't have Tony Granado mentioned that to me.
Yeah.
And then Bill Burr said I wasn't the toughest. He said LB was. So
he
this
said,
was at my coronation. Yeah, so, no, it was a lot of fun.
185. How many did you win? 184.
Well, let's put it this way. Yeah, you don't get to 185
if you don't win.
So,
this Bruins team, how long does it take them to get back?
I think if Swayman turns around, I think Swayman's head was on the wrong button there. I mean, he was nervous about it. He'd never been through negotiations, all that. He had a real tough time, and that's hard to go. It drives you. That you can't get back into that form. You have to start when they start. And
so do you think the Bruins blew it there?
No, absolutely not. I think Donnie Sweeney did a great job, not because I'm buddies with Cam, and not because I'm and played with Donnie and buddies with him. They're trying their best. I mean, we're all trying to win. I mean, who is not trying to win when you play pool down at the TPL? I try to beat Dave Delancey up all the time. Yeah. To this day, I want to win.
Yeah.
And Cam wants to win, and it's growing on him. He's got gray hair. He's getting a little chubby around the edges. I told him, but it does it. It's like my business down the street. That is different. You want to win. We all want to work together. But playing in the NHL, Cam's trying to put a team together.
Yeah.
Donnie Sweeney's trying to. I talked to him the night of the trade. We never talk hockey, Cam. We never, ever talk hockey. It's about the kids, golf, boating, whatever it is. And he called and said, damn if I do, damn if I don't.
Because you have to trade Brad Marsh.
You have to trade him. Right. Yes, he's playing great. That's because when I went to L.A., I had 12 goals. And I only had 4 in my whole, 4 years in Boston. I can't remember. But you're revived. You're playing. Yeah. We'll see next year. He might come back next year, but he should have. And if he wanted to stay, guys, the fans out there that don't know, he could have taken the hometown discount.
Oh,
you can take the $1.5 million town discount and stay.
Curtis, you were on that with Brad Marsh.
Yeah, and I don't blame him. I really don't. I mean, I think it's win-win. The Bruins now got a first rounder because they reached the conference final, and Marchand wants another cup. I think he views one as not enough, and he got it easier in Florida.
Exactly.
If Swayman's the key, though, moving forward, so you think it's solely on the fact that the negotiations didn't maybe go as he hoped? It's not that maybe Ullmark was a binky for him?
Exactly.
Okay, exactly. That's a worry, I think, for a lot of fans, that the only reason why Swayman was so good was because he had Ullmark.
Oh, yeah. It's like I had LB. You have somebody behind you. Really, seriously. I mean, you can't do it alone. It's a team game. It always has been. Getting rid of some of these guys, it might have been a questionable. I don't know anything much about hockey. folks, as everybody knows. Even when the guys go, they ask me, "What do you think? What do you think, Wiggs?" We don't know. I mean, we're not there. We're not in the locker room.
Wiggy doesn't know much about anything.
No, you know a lot.
Hey, let me tell you something. He knows now there's 2 bridges on the Cape.
Yes, I do know that.
He does.
I do know
Last
that.
year,
He doesn't. You don't like to go below.
Mass Ave.
I don't go past Mass Ave.
Mass
He doesn't
Ave.
like to go past Mass Ave.
No, 93 is a parking lot, and Route 3 is worse than that.
I need.
The guy
I
who
always
doesn't-
say I need a life preserver to go over the Cape.
Yeah.
Everybody goes, Jay's not coming off the Cape.
Yeah, I got.
Why would I? I love it here.
Yeah, I got Revere Beach and Hampton Beach. I had
Wicky's only mistake was
similar.
accepting the coaching job south of Boston.
Yes, but then the union, unfortunately, had to go in a different direction.
Politics.
The,
But,
the refs screwed you.
Yeah, I mean, no BS though. The Cape is a beautiful place, but there has to be a quicker way to get here. I mean, maybe they should build another bridge.
Good boat.
They're
We got the
trying.
budget for it.
What do you want to
We
bridge?
got the boat this afternoon. Last year it rained. We couldn't get out there. So this year we might be able to get you under the bridge.
Yeah, I've been on a boat before doing $1.60. I'm not a boat person.
Yeah, Jason Bourne, you want out of
I'm not
limits.
about-
Yeah, isn't that a lot of fun?
Yeah, I
Hold
mean-
on to your shorts.
No,
I
I'm
had
not-
fun on that.
I want
Yeah.
the boat to stay right
That's
connected
the one
to
I
the
run.
dock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like the Cape though. I mean,
Yeah, I like the Cape.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
You want a bridge right from Boston?
something.
Yeah.
Yes, to bypass 93 and Route 3.
Yeah.
Just bridge it from, right from downtown, right over the thing.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I bet you 2/3 of these people don't even go near the bridge in Boston because we love it. We have everything we want down here,
Yeah.
like you have on Mass Ave. You have
Yeah.
everything you want in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
This is our down here. We
Nah.
don't go the bridge.
You don't have no bums out here, though. I can guarantee that. Yeah, we got plenty of those.
Well,
We'll send some of them your way.
I got plenty of.
They'll be like this.
All right. So you think your mind Bruins are back sooner than later? It doesn't take that long in the NHL to get back there.
Like I said again, they're trying to build a team. If Swayman starts playing the way he's supposed to,
Then that's all.
there's 15 wins more.
That
Let's
solves.
just put it there on the table.
That solves a lot of problems.
Yes, and he's going to have his head on straight. They're going to have a backup goalie. They don't have much in the minors, what I understand, which I was talking to a few guys, but they're going to do very hard this summer in the offseason. Once the playoffs are over, they can start looking. They can start really winding it down. Are they going to spend money? I hope so. I thank Harry Sinnen every time he trades me. I tripled my salary when I went to L.A. But they're still, and I'm not saying it's bad. They're just trying to save a buck. Well, guess what? We have a lot of Bruin fans here.
Yeah.
We want to win again. We want to at least put something in the playoffs.
Right?
Yeah.
We want to
It's
win
exciting,
again.
right?
We want to win again.
We want
Yes.
to win and get in the playoffs. So.
Yeah. All right. Go see Jay at his place, the Courtyard, which is right up the street. And it's always great to see you.
Dave, I'm usually here. I'm with Dave Delancey here. He's at my place. We kind of switch back and forth.
Well, that's the way to do it.
Buccaneers. Yeah, we do have a good rapport down here. Nobody. It's really cool, and all the loyal customers go back and forth.
Yeah.
And it's really strange. They go, "What is Jay?" Oh, hi, John. John's opening up a restaurant also, but it's really strange. They're very loyal. They go back and forth, and they see me walk into a bar, and I go to TPL. I was like, "What are you doing here?" "Oh, I was at your place last night." Guys, I've been doing it 33 years. I don't care. I'm coming out to have a drink now.
Yeah.
I want to come out and say hi.
Yeah.
Because I have a life also, and I like it. I like going to other places. I love here. But Wiggy, see you this afternoon. Maybe on the boat. It's raining again.
All right. Take Wiggy out.
You be careful, and thank you, Greg, for having me on.
All right. Jay Miller. Can we have a round of applause for the great Jay Miller?
Not great, please.
Stop by to say hello this morning. We will take a quick break.